챕터 18 특수구문
Not only is a good listener popular everywhere, but he gets to learn something.
Behind every success are many hours of sweat and pain.
Under no circumstances will your email address be provided to any third party.
Only for the love of his family does he do such hard work.
Among the guests invited were artists, writers, architects, and well-known journalists, as well as Hollywood stars.
I opened my window, and in flew the biggest bug I had ever seen.
Better than 1,000 days of diligent study is one day with a great teacher.
More surprising is the fact that most of these diseases are preventable.
In life, love is never planned, nor does it happen for a reason.
There were no free parking spaces left, so I had to pay for parking.
The joys of parents are secret, and so are their griefs and fears.
The future belongs to all of us, and so does the responsibility to make a good future.
I don't like walking in the rain.
Neither do I. He did not like the way we spoke, nor did he approve of the way we dressed.
In every man's life, there come hardships and pains he can handle.
Should this product fail to give you satisfaction, we guarantee to refund your money.
Had it not been for the strong motivation that inspired and sustained me, I could not have become what I am today.
It is confidence that allows us to have unlimited success.
It is your parents who love you most.
It is the things I've never tried that I regret, not the things I've failed at.
It is only with the heart that one can see rightly. What is essential is invisible to the eye.
It is while we are young that the habit of industry is formed.
It was not until Einstein was 14 that he showed his mathematical talents.
What is it that you want to say?
Experience really does make you a better man.
It is the very perfection of a man to find out his own imperfections.
Education is not preparation for life. Education is life itself.
If you want a thing done well, do it yourself.
I don't understand in the least what she's trying to say.
Hey, what on earth are you doing here?
Lost wealth can be regained, but lost time never.
When in Rome, do as the Romans do.
The first half of our lives is spent sacrificing our health to achieve wealth, and the second half sacrificing our wealth to achieve health.
Under the system of mass education, too much stress is laid on teaching and too little on active learning.
Are there any tickets left for tonight?
I'm afraid not. I didn't mean to take a taxi, but I had to as I was late.
We are drowning in information while starving for wisdom.
Passengers can claim compensation unless informed of the cancellation of the flight in advance.
At the flea market, you will surely find something unique, if not valuable.
What if this were your last night alive?
I have loved and will love only you.
Education means development, not only of the brain, but also of the whole person.
Your opinion looks similar to, but is different from, mine.
Passions weaken, but habits strengthen with age.
Even in this most technological age, the greater part of our activity is, and must be, based on tradition.
Efforts are as valuable as, and may be more valuable than, the results they bring about.
Water turns into ice at 0 degrees Celsius and into steam at 100 degrees Celsius.
Government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth.
As children enter adolescence, they begin to demand greater freedom to go where they please, to do what they please, and to make decisions without parental interference.
Words once spoken, like bullets once fired, can't be recovered.
The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do.
A good plan, violently executed now, is better than a perfect plan next week.
Interpersonal skills, which are used when we communicate with others, help us establish and maintain relationships.
Competition, we have learned, is neither good nor evil in itself.
Every gift, even if small, is in reality great, if it is given with affection.
A young man's friends can have a great, if not decisive, influence on his life.
With persistence, you can go beyond what you thought was possible for you to achieve.
There are few, if any, mistakes in his English.
What is shown on television is, as it were, a reflection of what society is like.
Eric and Tom, both friends of mine, are starting a band.
The company launched a new business in Asia, the fastest-growing market in the world.
Heavy hitters, the ones who hit the most home runs, also strike out a lot.
Genes, the basic parts of cells which are passed down from parents to children, may have something to do with human behavior.
Claustrophobia, or a fear of being in a small or crowded space, is a well-known phobia.
We are planning a trip to the windy city of Chicago next month.
All living creatures depend for their existence on the chemical elements of oxygen and hydrogen.
If you seldom fail, it's a sign that you're playing it safe.
The idea occurred to me that if I gave up traveling around the world then, I would never have a second chance.
A moment's thought will make the matter clear.
What brought you here?
The incident caused me to reflect on my past life.
The failure of several of his films drove the actor to quit.
Your dedicated work has made it possible for us to maintain the high quality of papers published.
An hour's walk up the hill took me to the top.
Traveling allows us to relax, explore new places, and have fun.
Putting dry tea bags in smelly shoes will absorb the unpleasant odor.
A visit to an art gallery will enable you to see a lot of wonderful paintings.
Focusing on the trees keeps you from seeing the forest.
No amount of money matters if we are not healthy.
I know neither of them.
You cannot satisfy everybody around you.
You cannot achieve the impossible without attempting the absurd.
Nothing will be gained by just waiting.
Success in life is not necessarily the same thing as the acquirement of riches.
Not all of us can do great things, but we can do small things with great love.
Action may not always bring happiness, but there is no happiness without action.
Nothing is impossible to a person who has a willing heart.
Nobody will believe in you unless you believe in yourself.
You are never given a dream without also being given the power to make it true.
일본이 후쿠시마 원전 오염수를 방류해도 우리 바다와 수산물은 안